fuck is up, my britches? If you're new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and today we are talking about Sephora sales. I get super excited every time a Sephora sale is coming up, and I'm pretty sure we know of two that are coming up. So Friends and Family is supposed to start October 1st, I believe. I don't know how this is going to work, if everybody's going to have access or not, because you basically have to know somebody that works at Sephora, which if you are watching this and you're a Sephora employee and you want to share, share the email with us, feel free, leave it in the comments. But we have the Friends and Family sale coming up, and then I believe in November we have the VIB sale coming up. So I wanted to basically do something like my do's and don'ts, the brands that I think are worthwhile, the brands that I think are not. It's just going to be like a chitty chat style of video. I want to hear your guys' input as well, because why the fuck not? Happy motherfucking hump day! Happy hump day, my britches. I almost forgot. Holy shit. So, if you guys like anything that's on my face right now, I will have it in the description box down below, along with a link to shop at Sephora, any of my recommendations that will be coming up in a future video. So as the sale gets closer, I'll probably do one for... probably more for VIB sale, but I've done videos in the past, and I'm going to try not to get lipstick on my teeth during this whole video. So if you guys like these types of chitty chat type of videos, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up or thumbs it down. That's cool too. Subscribe if you're new. And let's just get into the brands that I think are worth skipping for the Sephora VIB sale, Friends and Family sale. Number one, I honestly got this idea from a comment because somebody had asked me to do like products I recommend not getting, but I think it's easier to specify by brand because that's how I like to shop. So the first brand that came to mind is Pat McGrath. Simply because, one, I'm not the biggest fan of some of her products. That's just a me personal thing. But the main reason I say that Pat McGrath is worth skipping is because she always has sales that are better than 20% off. So if you're like VIB or Rouge members, you typically get only like 10 to 15% off. So really, Sephora sale, it's not really that much worthwhile. I feel like 20% off is basically the standard if like the brand's exclusive websites have discounts, if that makes sense. So I'm like, Pat McGrath usually has like 20, 25, even sometimes 30% off. Like she just had her collection drop for holiday today and it's already 10% off. Like brand spanking new, 10% off. And I mean, I'm always that person that criticizes because I'm like, why don't you just bring down the prices of your products? Because you like, there's literally always sales. So Pat McGrath, that was the first one that came to mind. I think that, I mean, don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm not telling you guys how to shop. This is just how I shop. And I would like to say strategic. I knew a cough was coming. So, excuse me, I got like a tickle in my throat. Let's see if I got a drink down here. Hold on. Oh my God. Lashes don't fall off. Holy shit. Wow, the beauty of lives, guys. That came out of nowhere. Holy shit. No, the lashes don't fall off. Okay, let me compose myself. My eyes are starting to water. Oh my God. This has never happened in a live stream before. Holy shit. Guys, just give me a moment, okay? So, back to Pat McGrath. Holy shit. It's just a brand I'm like, nah, it's just not a necessity thing. Oh, this lash is totally going to fall off. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Damn. Okay, number two. Another brand that I'm just over here like, I don't know if I necessarily get the hype. And this may... oh my fucking God, Jesus. Get it together, Brittany. Get it together. Number two, Fenty Beauty. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but the main reason I say maybe pass on Fenty is specifically because she just had 25% off on her website. But then again, I'm just like, okay, I don't necessarily get the hype with all of her products. I do think that there are some bangers, like the lip glosses, those are bangers. The liquid lipstick, those are bangers. But it's more or less like, I don't know, I guess when I'm shopping the sale, I'm just like, all right, if I'm shopping, I'm going to get the high ticket items. I'm going to get the products that are most worthwhile or new stuff. Like, usually if it's older stuff, I'm like, I could wait. Like, I could get it basically any other time. So, Fenty Beauty was one. I see Ronnie, she's like, take a minute. Get your shit together. So, Fenty Beauty, I'm just like, I don't know. I think it's like if you're already shopping and there's like one thing you want, okay, cool. Like, throw it in and you get... I mean, I understand why people like shopping at Sephora. One, because customer service, return policy... You basically can group, like, a bunch of products from a bunch of different brands together. But in the event that you're shopping, like, more than one product, does that make sense? So, number 3, Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury just had, on Cult Beauty's website, it was 20% off plus 15% off. On the brand new stuff as well. So, I actually find that Charlotte Tilbury's website, I feel like she has deals and discounts, like, all the time. But I have myself... shopped all of these brands. Full disclosure, I still have that like tickle in my throat. I feel it coming again. Okay. Damn, I'm like trying to really get myself together. Holy shit. Okay, so Charlotte Tilbury, I think she has fantastic products. She's one of those brands that's luxury, bougie, great quality. But I do feel like you can get Charlotte Tilbury on a discount. If not at a better discount, especially right now. Like, that Cult Beauty, I think, is the best deal that I've probably seen on Charlotte Tilbury. So it's like, if you're eyeing anything, I would get it now at Cult Beauty. So, number 4, I put Hourglass. And I'm like, I know everybody is wanting, or at least a lot of, not everybody, a lot of people are looking at these new palettes. Get them at Ulta. Would be my recommendation. 1, because the point system. 2, they just had... I'm going to annoy myself so bad. I'm going to have to like go in and cut out my coughing this whole video. They just had 20% off a single item. I think it's now finished, but I feel like if people were going to get it, that's probably where they got it, was Ulta. But that goes for literally... I apologize, you guys. That goes for any brand that's available at Ulta that you can also get at Sephora. I always shop at Ulta. But I will say, this is one thing that's pretty different for this year compared to other years. I typically get like a 20% off like 2 times a year at Ulta. I don't think I've got one since like March of last year. Probably before that. I did not get one like, I don't think all of 2019 or a majority of 2019. Or no, 2020. 2020 and 2021, I think we've gotten only like 20% off like one prestige item. Usually you would get like 20% off like the whole shebang. So that's one thing that is different. So it's like, I do love the point system more at Ulta. You just gotta kind of ask yourself, like, I'm not here to tell you how to fucking spend your money. It's just, if you're wondering my thought process when I buy stuff, it's like, oh, if that's a brand available at Ulta, I usually prioritize other things over it. Same thing with Drunk Elephant. Drunk Elephant is not a brand that I personally shop, but I feel like especially holiday time, this is the time that everybody buys Drunk Elephant because they have the holiday sets. It's a really, I feel like, hyped up brand when it comes to skincare, but they're also available at Ulta now. So if I was going to shop Drunk Elephant, I would probably shop at Ulta. But the last one I had for basically like, this is a brand that I love, but I still think that there's better deals elsewhere, and that's Tatcha. You guys know I always talk about Tatcha. That's like my holy grail skincare. I'm breaking out right now because I skipped my Tatcha skincare routine, and it's devastating. But Tatcha is always on sale on the Tatcha website. They, I feel like, always have like 20% at least. And you can get better deals on QVC, which is so fucking random. But I've been actually purchasing a majority of my Tatcha stuff from QVC just because it's like basically like buy one of something, you basically get something else at like a dramatically discounted price, or you get like jumbo sizes. There's, I feel like, just more options for me because it's a brand that I already know that I love and it works really well for me. So it's like, all right, if I'm going to shop Tatcha, it's something I could put on the back burner at Sephora. Unless I like really want something at the time of the sale, I'll throw it in, you know? So I want to get into the brands that I prioritize for the Sephora sales. First one, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. The Gucci gang knows what's good, okay? Gucci is at the top of my list. If there's something that I want from Gucci, I'm just like, yup, add it to cart. No thoughts behind it at all. But one thing I will say about Gucci is if you're shopping on like a regular basis, Selfridges actually has Gucci at a slightly discounted price. It's not anything crazy. It's just like a couple bucks different. But you know what? A couple bucks adds up. But I do find that I primarily shop Gucci at Sephora just because it's just there. So Gucci is like number one. Number two, Dior. Dior fucking never goes on sale unless you're shopping at these other retailers like Saks, Neiman Marcus, Bloomingdale's, like retailers like that. And I'm always kind of keeping my eyes peeled at those locations as well to see just if stuff goes on sale. But I feel like when I'm going to shop Dior and if I really want a discount, I get it at Sephora. It's just one of those things. Mo, gang, 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 gang. So Dior is one of my favorite brands. I feel like you guys know this by now. They just had 20% off of foundations, and I repurchased. I thought I had it in my drawer, but I don't. I just repurchased the Air Flash. It's my favorite. It's the best. I love it. So Dior is definitely one of those brands. Next one I have is Tom Ford, baby. Mo, you know about that Tom Ford, huh? So Tom Ford, another brand, never goes on sale, especially for 20%. Like, if they do, it's only at these other retailers, which is really sporadic. It's not like a set sale, you know, that we know about ahead of time. It's just like, oh, Tom Ford's on sale today. I feel like Beautylish sometimes that has them on sale for like their fall sale like they just had. But, I mean, I feel like you're getting the more relevant products, like the newer stuff. You never see really the newer stuff go on sale at like a 20%. That's just something I feel like, you know... I think of, at least I've never seen it, and correct me if I'm wrong with any of these guys. It's just one of those things. I was going through Sephora last night and I'm like, yeah, like these are the brands that I'm going to go for. And I would love to hear like brands that you prioritize or brands that you think are worth skipping as well. Next one I had is Natasha Denona. I have actually started purchasing Natasha Denona strictly, like, not strictly, specifically from the Natasha Denona website just because I try to get the products before you guys do. Like, it's just for content pretty much, which it's been useless for the most part because I still haven't uploaded my Natasha Denona retro palette yet. But I do typically buy from there now just because I'm a content creator. But if I wasn't a content creator, I would just buy Natasha Denona like strictly at Sephora just because price, convenience. A lot of stores actually have Natasha Denona now, so that's one thing that's actually nice. But yeah, I need to take my own advice on that. Because it's like, it launches usually earlier on Natasha Denona's website, but it usually comes relatively quickly to Sephora after that. But that's just one of the brands I do prioritize. A newer brand for me is actually Westman Atelier. So this is like a luxury, clean beauty brand at Sephora. I don't feel that I've seen Westman Atelier ever go on sale. Where is my phone? Because I hear it. Oh, it's literally, I'm literally looking at it. I'm such an idiot. Wow. Westman Atelier. So, the price of these products is insane, and some of them are really nice. Some of them are not worth the money. I've had that experience. But if I'm going to shop Westman Atelier, if I don't have a gift card like I did last time, I would shop Westman Atelier at Sephora. Now, just keep in mind, the one thing I feel like Sephora does get heavily criticized for is their shipping packaging. Like, it's not like a luxury experience. They just kind of throw everything in a box. They throw like a piece of paper over the top and call it a day. Packaging is hot trash. So, I mean, with some of these other brands, like, I think you probably will get a better like shipping experience, but I think overall Sephora just kind of makes it worth everybody's while. But Westman Atelier is one of those brands. The next one is La Mer. This is not a brand that I personally shop, but I do want to get that fucking foundation so bad. Like, that's one foundation. It's always on my list, but I do typically focus on the newer stuff just because content. But I've heard really good things about that foundation, and if I was going to get it, I feel like the Sephora VIB sale would probably be the best time to get it, or the friends and family sale, whatever the case is. And then, again, like I asked you guys for your feedback, let me know if you guys, like, if you guys happen to find any other retailers that have better discounts, because who doesn't want to save money, right? It's not a phase, Mom. Where's my phone? I can't. Okay, next brand, Patrick Ta. I don't think Patrick Ta really ever has sales. Maybe like a welcome gift or something like that, like welcome 10, something like that, or like when you first sign up to make your first purchase or something like that. I don't think I've seen him ever do a sale on his specific site. I can't even remember what other retailers he's available at. I feel like where I know Patrick Ta to be is at Sephora. Same with Makeup by Mario. But I feel like I've seen Mario do a sale before. But it's not crazy often like Pat McGrath, for example. So I guess I could put like Patrick Ta, Makeup by Mario, Makeup Forever, like those makeup artist brands. I feel like I would go like Sephora. You know, I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like this is common sense, but people have asked me for this before. So I'm like, okay, if you really want to know, and if you really just want to sit down and chitty chat, here you go. Now let's get into some hair. I'll do hair real quick. No, I'll do hair at the end. Let's come back to that. Hang on. Let me put a little note so I don't forget. So I'll do a fragrance brand really quick. This is brought to you by Charlotte Holdcroft. Kilian. Kilian has literally the best fragrances. And if I'm going to buy them, it's going to be at the VIB sale. Because, I mean, I could get Kilian at Nordstrom, Selfridges. I feel like those are the main two that I've personally seen that I shop frequently. Sephora would be where I would go because I don't think I've ever seen Kilian go on sale. It's an expensive, like it's what, $200 for a bottle of perfume? So expensive, but so good and worth every penny. Like, take all of my money, Kilian, for the Sephora sale. So yeah, big ticket item, get that discount. Yes, bitch. Next brand I have is Huda Beauty and Rare Beauty. So I feel like these are just two brands that are just like, I feel like they're coming out with really great products recently. And I feel like Huda is that. Rare Beauty, I feel like, is a really like poppin' brand right now at Sephora. So it's like, all right, if you're gonna purchase Rare Beauty, like, why wouldn't you just get the extra discount? But my favorite product from Rare Beauty is the setting spray. Like, their products to me are just like fine. It's kind of how I feel about Fenty. Like, at first I was like really into it, and they've had some bangers here and there, but I'm like, overall, I'm just like, you know, they're fine. I really like the setting spray and the liquid illuminators. But with Huda Beauty, I feel like she's like on a roll right now. She's got like the glowish powders coming out, the glowish blushes. She's got the palettes that like, I feel like she's just really giving it to everybody. And it's like, I feel like there's just a lot of eyes on Huda right now. And I feel like she's just bound to give us like another holiday palette. I hope, like the bigger palettes. So I think Huda Beauty would be a brand that I would specifically shop at Sephora. I mean, I feel like her website, she usually does like 10 to 15% off. So it's like if you're like, or not Rouge, if you're like VIB or like a Beauty Insider, you could just shop like pretty much whenever for Huda. But Sephora collection, like this is a brand, like you're only going to get it on sale during the Sephora sale. So they have excellent liquid lipsticks. A lot of great products that I personally don't favor a ton anymore just because my preferences have changed, like with packaging and stuff. But if you're looking for like really good quality products for like with good packaging for a good price and then getting the extra discount on top of that, it's like, why the fuck not? But I think right now Sephora collection is actually on sale higher than what you're going to get for friends or friends and family or the VIB sale. So maybe now is the time to shop for that. Maybe, like, I feel like I'm like contradicting myself and I'm like all over, but it's just like, just things like, this is what goes through my mind, like, while I'm shopping. So I basically just pick and choose, you know? And then, Sol de Janeiro. Because I love their products. I love their smells. I'm less likely to get them during the fall time, but they have really great holiday sets that it's almost like if you're somebody that likes to buy in advance and take advantage of the discount so you have it for like spring, summer if you're like me, because that's when I like Sol de Janeiro products, is spring and summer. So since we're getting into fall and winter, it's not anything I need right now, but they have amazing holiday sets, and they do like the big size of the Boom Boom Cream. So that's something I usually get like while it's on sale, while they have the gift sets. But I think last year it kind of carried into later months, because I think that's when I got like my Biggie Bum Bum, or they brought it back. I don't really know. But if you're somebody that shops in advance or shops for gifts, we're going to do like a whole separate video on like gift sets and shit, because damn, so many come out during this time of the year. And now we'll get into hair products. Okay, so there's 3 brands. No, I skipped one. One more makeup brand, Tower 28. I usually don't prioritize Tower 28 for my personal shopping, just because their products really aren't that insanely expensive where I'm just like, oh, I need to wait and save up my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, comparing it to like Dior, Gucci, Tom Ford. Those are brands that it's like, you're going to spend some serious money on just one single product. Like Tower 28, I don't think anything's more expensive than like $25, which for some people that is more expensive. That's where I wanted to put it in here, because it's like, if you've been wanting to try it or wanting to get something, it's still worth it to get the percentage off. It's just something that I personally don't prioritize. But their products are high-key bangers. Like, amazing quality products. Their bronzers, their blushes. They've got a new skin tint coming out, which I'm not the biggest fan of skin tints, but I'm still excited to try it. They've got gift sets. They've just got all the stuff. I'm a big fan of Tower 28. Their lip glosses. Chef's kiss. So Tower 28 is one of those brands I would recommend, like, you prioritize, even though I don't, because I basically just, like, if I'm already shopping at Sephora just, like, randomly, I'm just like, oh, let me throw that, like, $20 bronzer in, because it's like, you're only saving, what, a couple bucks with the percentage, but it's when you, like, group everything together, like, if you're making a big order, that's where it's just like, yeah, throw some Tower 28 in there. And then, now we'll get into the hair brand. So there's 3 hair brands. One, Olaplex. I personally don't shop Olaplex at Sephora because I could shop at Cosmoprof, thanks to my sister. But Olaplex, this is like the best discount that you're going to get, especially with the holiday sets, in my opinion. Kerastase is another brand. They have incredible quality products. There's one specific set already I can't wait to talk about, because it's so fucking good, and I'm so glad they brought it back. So in my recommendations, you'll definitely see that. So Olaplex and Kerastase, as far as like shampoo, hair care for like if you have dry damaged hair, those are my 2 brands. Everything else, I'm just like Briogeo, you could shop at Ulta now. So that's where I shop for Briogeo. And the last one, the last and final brand, and I can't believe I'm going to say this because I have preached for like over a year now. I'm like, if you're going to buy this, buy it at Ulta, but Dyson. Because, you know what? I'm sick and tired of Ulta's shit. Because they don't give us 20% off. And then when they do, Dyson's excluded. So I'm very curious to see, because I think it was October of last year. I think Beauty Deals BFF on Instagram talked about this before. She posted about it the other day, I think. It was October, I think, of last year or the year before that Dyson actually applied to the 20% off, and that's actually when I bought my Dyson. But other than that, it's like, if we're always having like Dyson excluded, I don't believe that Sephora is going to exclude Dyson. I do see Dyson go on sale at Best Buy occasionally, but the 20% off is going to be a better discount, I think, than Best Buy offers. So I'm over here like, listen, I know people always ask me, even though I wear my hair up all the time, do I still recommend the Dyson Airwrap? And bitch, I would buy it again. Yes, bitch. Yes, I do. So I want to hear what your guys' recommendations, like, when you guys, if you're leaving it in the live chat, leave like recommendation and then the brand, or pass and then the brand, just so I know like which way to categorize these, and I'll kind of give my feedback just so we can have a little chitty chat. Let's see. Ann says sales on direct website are great for restocks. I got my ELDW. ELDW. I have no idea what brand that is, I don't think. Last Black Friday for 25% off. Well, price matched at Nordy's. What the ELDW? I have no idea what that is. Tower 28 blushes. Yeah, so good. Kerastase gift sets. I already have them in my cart. Same. The one, it's got the elixir and the hair oil. Ooh, that's already in my cart too. I'm so excited. I was like, yes, they brought it back, because that's the gift set that I got last year. But we'll talk about that. You know, we'll talk about that in the recommendations, okay? Olaplex is the bomb for my dry old hair. Listen, Olaplex, if you have dry hair, it is a game changer, especially the shampoo. The conditioner's fine, but the shampoo and the number 3 are incredible. Like, irreplaceable in my collection. I always restock them. I think it's 3 and 4, because I think 4 is the shampoo, but I could be mistaken. Shampoo and the hair perfector. Game changers. Always wanting more. Always. It's just like, just throw it in the bag. Best Buy price match Dyson last sale. So that's good to know. So maybe, I mean, if you're favorable to Best Buy, shop at Best Buy. But then if you're already, like, if you're getting the Dyson and getting more stuff, you might as well get it at Sephora, because you're going to save more, right? Right? I feel like the Gucci foundation's playing me today, because my skin doesn't look, I don't think, as good as it has. I don't know. This is like my husband's favorite, but guys, when I skip steps and, like, if I skip my skincare, like when we went camping this weekend, I didn't do my skincare. Pimple. Oh, it's just, this is what a difference. This is the difference that Tatcha makes for my skin. Estee Lauder Double Wear. I see that commented 3 times. So is this your guys's, like, purchase or pass? Because, listen, I hated this foundation. Have they changed it? Because I haven't tried it in a really long time, but it was awful for me. Like, it was a hard pass. Fenty pass. Tom Ford, give me all of it. Yes, I totally agree. Good morning. Happy hump day. For real. Number 3 is the best. Yes. That's the one. They have the blonde version in a set too. I was debating. I'm like, do I want to get the blonde version? Do I want to get the elixir? Because I'm like, even though my hair is not blonde, my hair is blonde at like, this is blonde before it's red. So my hair is extremely dry and damaged from bleaching it so much. April, yes, we did a tribute for her in Monday's video using the Tiny Marvels palette and also the Christian Audette lipsticks. Yes, we did mention that. Let's see. Oh, Estee Lauder Double Wear. That's duh, Brittany. Listen, I'm like, I need help. Because I'm like, how, like, where's my phone? Send help. Dyson, worth every penny. Have had my dryer for 4 years and the flat iron 2 years, and both. Like, I just bought them. Great investments. 100% agree. And guys, did you see, like, the blue version? The blue version is so beautiful. I'm just like, oh man, they had the copper version last year, and now this year is like a navy blue, and it's gorgeous. I love it. I'm like, oh, do I want to buy another one? Guess the eyeshadow. Just look at the blend and you'll probably figure it out. Thanks, girl. Let's see. Guerlain Lippies and Glowish Cheek products. Kerastase on your shopping list. Yes, share what's on your guys' list. I don't think I've ever tried. This is annoying the shit out of me. Is today another one of those days where everything just annoys you? I hope not. Guerlain Lippies. I don't think I've ever tried their lip products. Glowish. Oh, those blushes I'm so ready for. Did anybody purchase from Pat McGrath the holiday set on her website? I need to link that after I'm done. Oh, now you guys are like, EDLW. Such an idiot. I'm going to have to try Olaplex. Okay, if you've never tried Olaplex, this would be my suggestion. Look at me giving you my unsolicited opinion. They have this holiday gift set. It's got like mini sizes of, I think, 4 different products. That is a great like starter kit. That's a great way to try out their products. But read the directions. Okay? Read the directions. If you've never, even if you've tried Olaplex before and you're like, I don't get the hype, read the directions. Because sometimes, because I was basically using the number 3 as a conditioner, that's not how you use it. Always read the directions with Olaplex. Has anyone tried the Briogeo, the fine hair shampoo? I think it's mango cherry. I didn't know it was specified for fine hair. I haven't tried that fragrance, but I have, oh my god, I've recommended for so long now the banana and coconut, the yellow ones. So good, but I think that the conditioner breaks me out. I think that's why I was having back knee so bad, because I was using it. I'm using it again, and that's where I realized, like, my skin was doing really well and clearing up, and then I started using the Briogeo conditioner again, and my skin, I started to get back knee again. So I think that it breaks me out. Ah! But it's so good. I'm so glad. I wanted to say thank you to you guys, too, because I got so much love on Instagram and on that video for doing that tribute for Mel, because if you guys missed it, Mel is somebody that I've watched for a really long time, so it's like, I just felt it was appropriate to use her products just in her honor and celebrate her, and you guys were so just, it was received so well, and I was really happy about it, because you don't want to come off as being, like, insensitive, but that's how I choose. Like, if people pass for me, like, in my real life, like, it's hard for me. Like, I obviously get upset, but I more of just appreciate the time that I had with that person. So that's where I felt it was really appropriate to just pay homage to her and celebrate her. Like, I even tell my husband, I'm like, when I die, like, have a party. Like, I don't want people to be sad about it. I want people to be happy that they had their time with me. So that's where I'm like, I was really happy that it was received well. And so thank you guys for not ripping my ass apart, because I was kind of nervous to do it because I didn't want to come off as insensitive. So I really did appreciate you guys being so lovely about everything. Hey, sexy Britch. I can't. Let's see. They have a light version of Double Wear now. Also, has anyone tried it? Somebody had asked me on, I think it was TikTok, about a newer Estee Lauder foundation. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm willing to try it again. Like, that's how bad it was for me. Like, one of my least favorite I've literally ever tried. You got it, Carol. You got it, girl. Yup. Let's see. Tropicals Faded is on my list. Repurchase for sure. Yes. I'm like scrolling through the chat because like, you guys are talking to each other. Oh, Beauty Deals BFF just posted a link. Hurry up. Run over to Beauty Deals BFF on Instagram. That's like everybody's going to leave the video now. Oh, let's see. Can't get Sephora, but love the chat. Oh, man. What a bummer. Joanne got the trio blush. I think I'm going to get both trio blushes because Venice Loves did like her, basically like comparing her everyday sort of a blushes. And she featured Desert Orchid, I think it was. And it looks so good on her. And she compared it to Songbird. And I'm like, I fucking need that blush now because Becca, they only got a couple days left. So I think I'm going to get at least one, but maybe both of the blushes, like the blush palettes, because they look so beautiful. Thank you, Tracy. This took me some time today just because I'm like, what do I want to do? Oh, let's see. Oh my God, Kayali. That's another brand I forgot to mention. Thank you. Yes, Kayali is definitely a brand I would recommend. See, this is why I love the chat. Definitely would recommend shopping during the sale for Kayali, which is the basically fragrance brand from Huda Beauty. Does that make sense? Let's see. I heard the Olaplex purple shampoo is really good too. I have not heard any reviews on it, but I'm like, I don't need that right now. But if I go back to blonde, you bet your ass, I would 100% buy it. Yes. Link on Beauty Deals BFF. Yes. Thank you guys for coming through. Oh, let's see. I want the K. Alley Amber and the Ellis Brooklyn Amber. I want the invite only. That's like the main one that's on my list, but I literally want to smell them all. I want to smell them all. Let's see. Most conditioners can break your back out because they run out when you're... See, and I do this, like, this is one thing I'm just like, light bulb. Coffee Break with Danny talked about it a long time ago. Like, she's like, okay, rinse your conditioner out and then wash your back. So I started doing that. And as soon as I stopped using the Briogeo, it started working. And then as soon as I brought back Briogeo, my back broke out again. So I'm like, it has to be that formula because it's like such a unique texture to it. Like, it feels really light and pillowy, but it lathers so nicely. Like, it makes my hair so soft and silky, but it may not be worth it just because of how bad, like, it makes me get those freaking deep pimples. Oh, it's the worst. They suck. Yes, we should celebrate. Yes. Oh, let's see. I see you guys are just chatting in the live chat. Oh, not seeing the beauty deals, BFF. I would keep checking. Like, turn on your notifications because she had posted that they go really quick. I think only like 250 uses can be used per link. So once she posts it, if 250 people use it, it's gone. So it will no longer work. But she's gonna keep posting them as she gets them. So be mindful. Like, she was posting quite a bit yesterday because I think people were like losing their shit. So be mindful. Like, they come and go quickly. So if you see it, like, get your carts ready now. That way when you see it, you could use it and check out. So hopefully this video was helpful for you today. Let's see. Yoga Bish! We haven't seen you in a minute, I feel. Need a super neutral eyeshadow palette to replace an expired. Got any suggestions? Oh, a super neutral palette. If I'm shopping at Sephora for a super neutral palette, does it have to be Sephora? I would say Natasha Denona Biba would be the first one on my list, I think. Yeah, because that's one I still want, like, still lust over it. I'm really hoping she does, like, a Metropolis style of a neutral palette. But that would be the one if I'm shopping at Sephora. I got the 20% off, and I need a neutral basic bitch palette. It's definitely Natasha Denona Biba. Let us know what you guys think in the live chat, though, for if you guys have any recommendations. Let's see. It could be the coconut itself. That's what I was thinking, too. Because I don't know if there's, like, coconut oil in it. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I was just like, well, it looks like I can't use... I can't use it anymore. Ah. Oh, let's see. Julie, get back to work. Another one just posted. I know, I need to get my list together. That's the one. The vanity makeup. That was the one that I was like, does it have to be from Sephora? It was gonna either be vanity makeup or Vive. Patrick Ta. I mean, it's definitely neutral. It leans a lot more warm tone, though. I think that's what I like about Biba, is it kind of has, like, everything. Like, I feel like that's, like, a true neutral. Love the Biba. I know. What about the vanity palette? I know. Patrick Taz is really fantastic, and I actually surprisingly really like the cream formula that's in his. So, definitely recommend. She said she signed up 20,000 people. I 100% believe it, because you know why? We're all addicted. We're all fucking addicted. Thank you, Kara. I still need to go to the frickin' post office for you. Sorry I wasn't able to be here the whole time. Love to you and all the bitches. Yes, bitch. It's okay. We're going to be taking off for the day. Oh, did everybody get the Vive palette today? I posted a link on my Instagram and on my community page for that. And I'll probably post one for the Pat McGrath after I get done here. But yes, I ordered it with express shipping. So as soon as I get that, I'm going to do a video featuring the palette, the lipstick, and there's also a lip liner. Like, she didn't really promote that she was doing a lip liner. And I forgot to get the frickin' pencil sharpener. Shit. But I think I got another blush as well. Basically, when I get my Vive order, I'm going to be doing a video like pronto. Let's see. For real, stalkers. 100%. Thanks, girl. Thank you so much. I don't really love my complexion today, but I think it's just my face. It's because it's broken out and it's distracting me. I thought the Friends and Family didn't start till Friday. I didn't think it did either. I thought it started, yeah, on the 1st. So I guess it started already, guys. So, I mean, okay, I'm probably not going to get our recommendations up before. I mean, obviously, because it's already apparently started. If you guys are wondering, like, about any products, if you want to leave them in the comments below, I could absolutely get back to you guys with just my thoughts and opinions. But, oh, Ronnie says Viseart. I feel like Viseart is always on sale on, is it Muse Beauty? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're always on sale there. But I have yet to try Viseart still. Huh. I never got the email for early access. If you try clicking on the link on my community page, it might take you to the products. But I could be wrong. I can't with y'all. And a new pencil sharp. I know, that's where I'm like, how did I forget that? I forgot to add the pencil sharpener, but I did get the lip liner, the lipstick, the palette. I got the, I think it's called Melbeck. The more like, almost like plummy tone blush. I got that one as well. Ooh! You would never guess you're having skin issues. That's because I got a lot of concealer and foundation right there and there. And it still says the 1st. Weird. Your code doesn't start till Friday. So it must be like people are just claiming the codes. Okay, so that's how it's working. Weird. Okay, it gives you a code access in advance. I gotcha. Gotcha. So I have you on my TV, and then I pulled it up on my phone to see comments. There's a delay, and it's driving me crazy. It's at normal. Yes. 100% normal. It happens to me all the damn time. Basically, like, mute one. That's at least what I do. I need to try Vive next, girl. You got the new Nomad. That's another... Listen, I'm so behind on content, guys. I just got this palette as well, if you guys didn't see it, because I don't think I even posted anything about it on Instagram. Look at this packaging. How cool is that? This is like childhood right there. But the palette... Look at that. Talk about fall goodness right here. That's where I was like, yes, I need this. Yes. And all of, like, the pressings of the eyeshadow. This is the Nomad, the Haunted Europe palette. So cute. Love it. What else have I gotten? I got all the Alien Cosmetics liquid lipsticks that I didn't already own. I feel like I'm just, like, swimming in makeup. I still haven't done my Odin's Eye video. Like, do you guys still want an Odin's Eye video? I feel like it's kind of past its prime, but I think next is going to be like a testing new makeup sort of a video. No, it's not. Next is going to be my September favorites and fails. That's the next video. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. I think I'm going to start doing more videos in the morning, guys. Like, just so you all know. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. I like doing videos so much more in the morning because at night, especially like I'm working a lot more now at the bar, I'm tired when I get home. The last thing I want to do is put on fucking makeup. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but that just is what it is. The one video that will not change is Mondays, the new makeup releases, because I feel like a lot of products come out on Monday. So I feel like nighttime is the best time since we already do that on Mondays. So that will stay at night, but I think during the week, I'm probably going to start doing like 10:30. Basically like this time. Let me know what you guys think or if there's any other different times that you guys would prefer, like if you want me to go a little bit earlier. But for me, I feel like this time is perfect. And then it just like, it gets my day started and I'm in like a good mood because this just brings me joy just getting on camera and talking about makeup. So that is what to expect from me kind of going forward. I'll still have videos kind of thrown in at nighttime as well, but I feel like I'm going to start focusing on getting my videos up earlier in the day just so I'm not staying up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning doing my description boxes and all that shit. Okay? So if you guys want to know anything that's on my face, leave a comment down below and I will respond back with the product that you're wondering, or I will leave it in the description box. We'll see, but the comments is probably the way to go. And I'll just comment like a link or something because it's just easier. And then if you guys want to see my favorites and fails, I'll be doing that tomorrow. We'll have the Haunted Europe palette coming up. We have a lot of stuff. Okay, Vive's coming up. I should do a palette ranking. I don't know. We'll see. Guys, I'm a mess. Hope you guys enjoyed today. Mornings work the best for this mama bear. Want to see all the videos? Yes! I feel like a lot of people now will probably like morning because the kids are at school, right? I'm usually still asleep. Well, maybe we'll just have to wake you up earlier. Okay? So guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up or thumbs down. Remember, I'm not here to tell you how to spend your money. I'm not here to tell you what brands to shop. This is just me and my humble opinion and how I typically shop the sale. But don't get me wrong. Some of those brands I said, you know, I probably won't shop. Sometimes I do. Just because it's like, well, why not? I'm already shopping. Just throw it in there. So take this with like a grain of salt. This is just my feedback on what I notice. I'm always paying attention to when stuff launches, goes on sale. You get it. It's not that deep. This was meant to be fun. Okay? And other than that, I hope to see you guys back tomorrow for September favorites and fails. Okay, bye.